Hey viewers, welcome to another game of Casual Pro Gamer. Today we are doing another Dota 2 game and we are following around Lifestealer, who I really don't know which one that is, but I have player perspective on here. I just need to find him. Oh, I have the wrong... sorry, yeah. So he appeared to be in the other team, but he is in this team. So hopefully this will all work out. We're going to follow around Lifestealer, which is a very easy champion to play. People wanted me to do some easy champions first, such as, well, this guy and Skeleton King. So I am going to do those first, kind of to show you how it plays, what he can do. The easy champions are basically the ones that only have one or two of the... I'm fast forwarding here. One of two of the activated abilities. You can of course have multiple, up to 10, and every ability is kind of well, makes it harder to do stuff, of course. So we are currently at 1 time speed, and everything has resumed. Yeah, we have one AFK here, that's why they paused. So we're starting off with, I'll go over the skills next. We're starting off with 3 iron branches, a stout shield, some tangos, and healing salve. Healing salve and tangos allow you to heal back up. Stout shield kind of, yeah, allows you to make sure that you don't take damage. So yeah. That's basically it. That's basically all you need to know. So Stout Shield is kind of a shield, as it says. It blocks damage and blah blah. Anyway, his skills, as I said, very easy. Someone teleporting in already. Wow, that's a really early teleport, and that's kind of strange, because we normally don't see people teleporting in straight away, for the simple reason that it costs 135 gold. So that's a lot of gold invested in a level 1 teleport. And they are coming in right now from the side. Yeah, Crystal Maiden is against him here, and I don't know who this is. I don't know. It doesn't really matter either. We'll see it soon enough. I guess we can look at it from some other perspective. This is the one, Spirit Breaker. So yeah, I did find some controls after the first match. Yeah, there are some controls that allow you to see a whole lot more. So anyway, the skills. First of all, Rage, which is an immunity to magic spells and increased attack speed, but it's mainly due to the magic resist, which basically means you can't get slowed or stunned or anything like that. So it lasts for 3 to 6 seconds depending on the level, and you have to do it prior to the stun, so you can't activate it after you get stunned, because then it won't work. But yeah, it is a really great skill to have, of course, because it allows you to go in to get an enemy unit, so to get a last hit or something like that, without taking damage for it, or without getting stunned at least for it. And I believe it even says that you can't take, or you don't take damage from magic sources, and any spell in this game is magic, even though well, champions may not be magic. And we have a first kill here, or it's actually first blood. Wow. So no kills on the rest of the map either. And yeah, Spirit Breaker owns the Lich. Oh, Lich was also an easy hero, so I might go for her later. Yeah, Lich is a man here. Used to be a woman in the previous Dota, so she's always going to be a woman. I mean, that's just the way it is. I'm sorry, but that's just the way it is. So Crystal Maiden getting a kill on Lich this time. And by the way, easy to play does not mean the playstyle is easy. It means that the amount of controls you have is very low. And yeah, that's of course because if you only have, well, one or two skills to worry about, you're not going to have to do a whole lot. So yeah, while the enemies are attacking his tower here, he can't really do anything because he's so low health. So he's really too afraid, and rightfully so. So not saying that, but yeah, his name is Lifestealer, so he should just steal some life. Anyway, we see Spirit Breaker coming in here, but he goes immune to magic, and all of a sudden Spirit Breaker can't do anything except auto attack. But I think he's a melee hero, so he can't really do anything there. He just got healed by his teammate, by the way. That's why he's now well, up to almost full health. So anyway, his skills finally. I discussed this one. Then Feast regenerates a portion of the attack's unit's current HP and deals the same portion of damage per attack. So as you can see, you gain 4 to 7% life leech, which is basically lifesteal. It is a passive, so you don't have to activate it. The Q, you do have to activate that. So that's magic immunity, as I said. Yeah, you do have to activate that. Then open wounds. It basically deals damage. So it also has a huge slow, but yeah, well, it's just that. It's when you want to attack someone, you just pop this on them. They won't be able to move. Well, it's the same slow as Lulu has, 70%, but it decays over time. So the first second will be a very high slow, and then later on it will become lower and lower and lower. So yeah, it deals some damage as well, I believe. Hang on. Oh no. Never mind. It gives lifesteal. That's what it was. Oh man. And then his ultimate. Yeah, I really want to see that. I've never seen that. Although I've probably seen it, I've just never noticed it. It makes him hide inside of an enemy unit. And not a champion, by the way, or not a hero. But any other unit, so jungle minions and laning minions are perfect targets. Yeah, he hides in them. He can still gain experience from everything dying around him. But yeah, when he decides to get out of his hiding, or it times out, I don't know if it ever times out. Anyway, then he consumes the unit if it's a minion in lane. And oh no, it is actually a ranged hero. And here we saw that. So nicely done. They killed the Lifestealer instantly, and yeah, that's the way it goes with lifesteal heroes. Anyway, the ultimate kind of, it gives you back health and such when you consume the unit that you're in. Yeah, as far as I know, it only works for the laning minions, but yeah, I might be wrong, because the statements that are in the tooltips are not exactly foolproof. I mean, I read all of them, of course, before the game, but yeah, since I only read them once, I'm not actually sure if I... yeah, well, I didn't actually remember them correctly. That's why I kind of derped on the E here, the open wounds, which in fact is, as I said, slow and lifesteal. Lifesteal for everyone, by the way. So even magic damage. So if you cast spells on it, it is still that. And here you can see the power of him. He just instantly killed that Crystal Maiden with the slow. And yeah, it just went slow into right click, and that's basically how he plays. So phase boots now. Phase boots allow you to run quicker. It gives you a temporary speed boost of a few seconds. Yeah, as you can see, 4 seconds, 16% movement speed boost, and that is a pretty big deal. Plus it gives you the extra movement speed and extra damage from the items themselves. So that's good too. Of course, every boot has a certain amount of movement speed. But yeah, every boot also has an activated ability. So here, the phase boots giving you a great amount of extra movement speed. It's great for chasing down champions. It's also pretty good for getting away. because most champions can't follow that, although some of them can. So Magic Immunity too late, and he didn't get stunned the second time at least, but he did get slowed here, and he is going to have to lifesteal out of this. No, he's not going to be able to. He did not use his ultimate, even though he could have gotten a whole lot of lifesteal from that, so I think he could have saved himself. Yeah, because you heal for equal to the unit's current HP, which means that if you take a full health, well, minion, you heal for a couple of hundred, I believe. I don't know what the HPs are on. Oh, well, I can't see that here. Hang on, let me switch to the 3 camera, and then I can see the amount of HP. Yeah, you can see 310, and this one has 560, so yeah, you can see how that works. Player perspective once again, and yes, we are on this guy. So yeah, Lifestealer, as I said, a pretty easy champion to play. It's not as easy as Skeleton King, but still. I'll get to Skeleton King once I find a game with him. The problem is that, yeah, I don't really have games, so I don't know where to find them yet. But I will, don't worry. At some point I will understand how to get to, or search through the replays and such. But I know there are a lot of filters and such on it, so I'll learn. Never mind. It'll be okay. So next game I am going to do a Skeleton King game, if I can find it. And yeah, after the Skeleton King, then we'll see. You can put in requests or something like that. I don't know, something like that.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Anyhow, we get into some trouble here because 3 guys are coming in, and this is what you get with the hyper mobility on this map, or on in this game with the teleport scrolls. It's always very nice to have these kind of things. You can actually pull a jungle camp right now, but he's not going to. Okay, he is going to jungle, however. So he could have pulled that other jungle camp and made sure he got some extra HP out of this. But yeah, too late on that now. Because, well, you need to do that 52. Because 52, then you have the highest chance, 52, 53, you have the highest chance of getting the minions out of range, vision range of that tower. You can actually do it until like 57. And then you have to get a little bit lucky that all of the creeps, well, they shouldn't be ranged, and they should run for you straight away. So, yeah, you have to get a little bit lucky. Anyhow, as you can see, the attack is going back now. The attack was from the red team, but now the green team has taken over. And, oh, stuns all around. And it seems that, yeah, the red team is going to come out ahead here by quite a large margin. And they may actually even kill this guy. It is going to be close. So, yeah, he is going to die, but he at least gets a kill back. So, yeah, 2 for 3. No. 1 for 3. Yeah, I think that was a 1 for 3 trade. That was a good gank from the enemies, of course. They knew they were a little bit stronger. And they are ahead 15-3, so don't get me wrong. By the way, I do not know who wins. I just picked a game from Lifestealer. I don't even know if this is a good player. Well, I know he plays Lifestealer a lot, but that doesn't mean anything. I mean, you can play some champions your whole life and still suck at them, while other people just play them for the first time and have a much better game than you have. Yeah, anyway, as you can see, we're really nuking down everyone on all sides, and it's a 2 versus 1 here now. I don't know who the other guy is. I don't recognize him. But apparently, no problem. He's nature's prophet. Okay, so I do know him. From name, that is. I haven't played him yet. I think I've played another one that also had nature in its name, but I'm not actually sure. So yeah, we saw the banish from Outworld Destroyer there, and yeah, it's kind of equal to that from Shadow Fiend. You might have seen me play Shadow Fiend before. Yeah, Shadow Fiend is also has a banish. It just, well, the animation is of course different, but the idea is the same. You just remove someone from the playing field for a few seconds, and they can't get damaged, but they also can't move. So that's kind of nice to have. Oh, a nice stun going off from the Windrunner. And we are going to just grab some kills here. Double kill here for our Lifestealer. May actually result in a triple kill. But, oh come on, immunity to magic. He already used it, that's why he didn't have it. But here he uses it again and gets a triple kill. Yeah, against Crystal Maiden you really need that because she has 2 slows and a stun. And that's also why it's very hard to go up against Lifestealer when you're a magic champion. So when you're a caster, basically an intelligence hero most of the time. Because, yeah, well, you can imagine how difficult it is to go up against someone that doesn't take damage from magic attacks if your damage comes from magic attacks normally. Oh, hang on, let me use this.
A cold wind blows.
Yeah, we are going for the rune here. Invisibility, always nice to have. And invisibility is for 45 seconds, I believe, or until you use your first skill or attack. And he's going to have to find someone to ambush. So apparently no such luck because everyone is in mid and there's no way he can get in there. Yeah, it would be great if they could deny this tower, but yeah, that's not going to happen at any point. So denying a tower means that your opponents don't get experience or gold for it. Same goes for minions, by the way. You can't deny champions in this game. In Heroes of Newark you can deny champions as well, which means that you can actually yeah, you can actually last hit your own champions. So once they get really low, like under 10%, you can last hit them to prevent the enemies from gaining gold from them. And are they going to make it? No! They did not make it! He got out! That was an insanely lucky teleport. Well, or insanely good. However you want to look at that. But no, they didn't have enough damage to make that work. And I think top laners, yeah, the top laner also teleported back to base. Drow Ranger purchasing a Shadow Blade. Drow Ranger is on the enemy team, and that means she now has invisibility, making it harder to kill her, in fact. So let's discuss the items a little bit. I won't say when you should buy what, because well, you can make that out yourself, but this, I will say this is an opening item. Or kind of, yeah, well, early game item, mid game item, and this is just, yeah, whatever. So, yeah, as I said, this is just whatever. So 5 armor, 3 HP regen. Yeah, he's going to build that into something, well, bigger. That's why he bought that. The boots are pretty cool. This is an additional movement speed bonus. You only have 5 stacks on that. It says 4, but you actually have 5 activations. And it gives you extra movement speed, you and all allies around you. And because of that, because you get that extra movement speed, you can either get out of a fight with your entire team or get into a fight with your entire team. It's a very useful item. It's basically Shuradia's Reverie, but then limited amount of time. Normally, by the way, you don't really need all of the stacks on it. Normally, it's not too much of a problem. that you you only have 5 stacks on it. Anyway, in long games it may be a problem, but you can buy the stacks back. So anyhow, a Dust of Appearance here now. So Dust of Appearance reveals invisible heroes and only heroes. So yeah, the invisibility from Drow Ranger, which you just saw happening, gets negated by this by the Dust of Appearance. So she can't get away, and that's exactly what you want, because if a fragile carry like that wants to get out by using invisibility, yeah, you just buy the Dust of Appearance and you instantly kill her, because that is the way she works, or that's the way it works. Yeah, weak carries should be ganked and killed and not be allowed to escape.
Invisibility.
So the magic wand, by the way, you can it's a magic stick first, but upgrade from magic stick. It gives you extra health and mana regen. Yeah, it charges up on the amount of abilities in a nearby area. So kind of like Cassidon's stacks work on his... I forgot what it's called. Null Void? I really forgot what it's called. It's not Null Void. It doesn't matter. The stacks on that slow thingy. So 2 enemies coming in here. Obviously they can't see them. But, oh, actually 4 enemies here. But yeah, we have plenty of people here to deal with that. And we are going to lose the Windrunner, I think. But Nature's Prophet going to do a great job of keeping track of the Windrunner and killing her. But we are going to get killed here. No! He heals this time with his ultimate and going to get a kill and then run out. No, no, no! Ah, so sad. He ran straight into an enemy champion. That was so sad. Oh, I like that name, by the way. The Ashikuru Demon Samurai is from 2.5 Men. It's a reference to 2.5 Men, and I found it an amazing name there. And it is still an amazing name, so I like that. I like it when people do strange names on their, well, on their accounts. Anyhow, yeah, the mid-turret getting attacked here, and lots of minions with that. So yeah, we really have to clean that up at some point. Dust of Appearance needs to be bought here, and he is not going to buy it this time, but he really needs it. Yeah, there you go. Going for the Dust of Appearance. I don't know what he sold. Well, you could see it. I think it's the helm, but the helm may also be part of this. Yeah, I think the helm is part of that, and he sold something else. I don't know. I saw it happen, but I didn't pay enough attention. Anyway, if you want to see it, just go look. It doesn't matter. Dust of Appearance, really important to have. By the way, this one gives him extra damage, extra attack speed, and extra strength. But he does have to sacrifice health for it. But it is a great item to have. Because he's Lifestealer, he can just get a lot of life from his attacks. So the extra damage and attack speed actually gives him probably more life than using the item drains. Because 40 life per second, 40 health per second, is actually not too much of a problem. So yeah, just continue around to farm, and that's exactly what he needs to do. I think he's currently doing a great job in farming. Let's see. Last hits. Actually, Outworld Destroyer #1. He's only #4. But yeah, we don't want to see last hit. We want to see gold per minute. And let's see, gold per minute. Nature's Prophet on the top there. And he is on the top of the entire team. Hang on, yeah, we can do it here. So #2, this is not Nature's Prophet. Who's this? I really don't know. Anyhow, we can see XP per minute. He is ahead in that, but only slightly. And that's because champion kills. Because this guy probably has a lot of champion kills. Oh no, actually 5 versus 9. So yeah, normally a lot of champion kills will not result in a lot of